Here we are, still playing Melty.
Melty Knight in Blood.
Melty Knight in Blood Gear. Cross tag battle. Heroes never die.
This guy's design reminds me of something and I can't put my finger on it.
I don't know. Maybe you'll remember. He's the guy who likes to push up his glasses, because that's apparently what you do when you have glasses in Japanese.
I do that, and I have glasses and I'm an American.
Yeah, but you don't do it, like, needlessly so. You do it because your glasses are sliding down your face. I feel like the wordplay just like went over my head.
Yeah, me too.
Who's ready for some more fighting game references?
Oh boy.
Now we're actually talking about Melty Blood. Well, technically Tsukahime, but alternate universe Tsukahime, because Type Moon fucking loves that shit.
No kidding. Holy shit.
Then they've got the alternate Tsukahime where Shiki is a girl. What a shock.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
One of these days, Alice.
Was that little Type Moon thing in the corner you're doing, or was that actually in the game?
That was actually the game. The government doesn't know where to find you, I guess.
I suppose.
Now I'm sad that Cross Tag Battle won't have Eltnum or Akatsuki in it. It would have been like a 6-way crossover.
That would have been like Inception levels. There's only so much the universe can take.
I guess also like Project Cross Zone level crossover.
Yeah, that too.
Avengers Infinity War is the most ambitious crossover of all time.
Right.
I am up and down with the memes.
You'll have to forgive me for not being down with the memes. My full-time job keeps me from keeping it real, as it were.
Meanwhile, me, I value my time way too much to work full-time. I would probably go insane. Unless I found a job I really, really liked. I can't imagine such a thing exists in this world.
Given you hate the concept of working, period.
Yes. Why can't I live in Hawaii? Where they're trying out the whole universal basic income thing.
They're doing that in parts of Canada, too.
Or where is it? Denmark?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's Denmark. Or I could live in Seattle where they're doing the $15 an hour minimum, and hey, who would have thought society hasn't collapsed there yet? What a shock. Amazing. I never would have guessed. One of these days I should probably actually play through Melty Blood story mode. I don't think CN was actually the protagonist. I think it was still technically Shiki.
Now, Hyde here looks a lot like Sieg from Fate Apocrypha. Or, I guess, Sieg looks like him.
Well, I think Apocrypha came way first. I was gonna say Yugi.
I mean, with the hair, yeah, I could see it.
And it's like, well, not even like the vaguely weird, strange bondage fetish outfit. I feel this when I make references that nobody at work gets. One of my bosses didn't know what a rickroll was. I just kind of like very slowly went back to what I was doing.
Very few people who I work with would actually understand that reference.
I mean, he didn't really know who Rick Ashley was either, so... You would think, like, after the Macy's Day Parade, people would remember. The best part was I was working on a ladder, so I'm just like, oh, I'm out of here. I wonder how much of this was actually supposed to be like tongue-in-cheek.
I would hope all of it.
And so some of Shian's grievances were legitimate on the parts of the developers. Real talk, I don't understand people who throw controllers.
You don't have the same kind of anger issues I do.
Well, I mean, I look at it as like, if I break this controller, I have to spend money to replace it, and that would make me even more angry.
Although, to be fair, it has been years since I actually got angry enough at a video game to throw a controller.
It does help that you don't really get to play video games anymore.
That's a fair point.
My miserly nature keeps me from doing a lot of things that would actually cost me money.
I like Hyde's sword, it's pretty cool.
It's missing a crossguard. It seems dangerous.
Not all swords have crossguards.
Like Ichigo's sword.
Indeed.
Or some ninja swords, I guess.
You seem to just be kind of carving a path through this game.
And this is like the second highest difficulty, too.
Either it's really easy or you are just somehow very, very good at it.
Little column A, little column B. The less loose a game's combo system is, the more likely it is that I'll have a bit of a hard time with it. I sit very firmly at that threshold between try-hard and casual. But I also have kind of like an aversion to learning the tourney player nonsense.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be terribly into that myself.
So the deeper we get into like the frame link territory and Roman cancels and what have you, the more disinterested I become.
Is she bad-mouthing one of the developers?
I don't know, she's bad-mouthing Nasu himself. It's probably like every other Japanese developer and caught up playing Idolmaster or something.
Probably, yeah.
It's definitely weird to think about that Harada plays Idolmaster. You would think like the dude who makes Tekken would probably not be interested, but especially given what he looks like.
What does that have to do with anything?
He looks like a mobster, a Japanese mobster. Sort of like Shinji Mikami. Oh no. Is it? No, not. Yeah, I think it is Shinji Mikami I'm thinking of. Now that I'm thinking about it, so does Yakuza's developer, whose name I forget how to pronounce.
What's with the weird mushroom-looking thing?
That is Nasu's preferred avatar.
Ah.
I don't know why, but
Oh, I guess that's story mode 1 over.
well, this is story mode 2. Anyway, next time on Radical Bromance, more story mode.